Hello, boys and girls. I'm happy to be coming to you from my home right now. I hope all of you are staying healthy and safe. I'm sorry that we didn't get to connect on Zoom today. We had some problems, but we should be able to meet tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I will send a new link when I have the meeting scheduled. Today I'm going to be reading to you Dogzilla, and then I have a little link with some questions to ask you about the story and also about you that I'm hoping that you can fill out when you're done. Before I read the story, I just wanted to say thank you to Julian, Yanessa, John R., and Lyric for going on the software. Please remember to go on that software for 20 minutes a day. That's included in your time that you work with your teacher. Try to set a timer so you make sure you're on for 20 minutes, just like we are when we're in our classroom. I will be checking and I will be giving shout outs when we have our Zoom calls to those students that are going on every day. Okay, so again, this is Dogzilla by Dave Pilkey. It was summertime in the city of Mouseopolis, and mice from all corners of the community had come together to compete in the first annual barbecue cook-off. As the cook-off got underway, smoke from the hot grills lifted the irresistible scent of barbecue sauce over the rooftops of the city. A gentle wind carried the mouth-watering smell into the distance, right over the top of an ancient crater. Before long, a strange and mysterious sound was heard. Sniff, 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 sniff. All at once, the volcano began to tremble. What do you think could be coming out of the volcano that says sniff, sniff, sniff? And suddenly, up from the very depths of the earth came the most terrifying creature ever known to mousekind, the dreadful Dogzilla. That's pretty funny. The most terrifying creature. Immediately, soldiers were sent out to stop the mighty beast. The heroic troops were led by their brave commanding officer, the Big Cheese. "All right, you old fleabag," squeaked the Big Cheese. "Get those paws in the air. You're coming with us." Without warning, the monstrous mutt breathed her horrible breath onto the mice. "Doggy breath!" screamed the soldiers. "Run for your lives!" "Hey, come back here!" shouted the Big Cheese to his troops. "What are you, mice or men?" "We're mice," they squeaked. Said the Big Cheese. "You're right. Wait for me." Yeah, for those of you that have dogs, you know how bad doggy breath can be. I wouldn't want doggy breath breathed on me either. The colossal canine followed the soldiers back to Mouseopolis, licking up all the food in her path. Afterward, Dogzilla wandered through the city streets, doing those things that come naturally to dogs. Dogzilla chased cars right off the freeway. Dogzilla chewed furniture and the furniture store as well. And Dogzilla dug up bones at the Natural History Museum. Meanwhile, the Big Cheese had organized an emergency meeting with one of the city's greatest scientific minds, Professor Scarlet O'Hare. "Gentle mice," said Professor O'Hare, "this monster comes from prehistoric times. It is perhaps millions of years old. Maybe we could teach it to do something positive for the community," suggested the Big Cheese. "I'm afraid not," said Professor O'Hare. "You simply can't teach an old dog new tricks. If we're going to defeat this dog, we've got to think like a dog. We've got to find something that all dogs are afraid of. Something that will scare this beast away from Mouseopolis forever." "I've got an idea," squeaked the Big Cheese. Within minutes, the mice had assembled at the center of town. "All right, Dogzilla," shouted the Big Cheese. "No more Mr. Nice Guy. Bath time! Oh no, I just gave my dog a bath last night. She did not like it at all. Suddenly, a blast of warm, sudsy water hit Dogzilla with tremendous force. The panicking Pooch let out a burst of hot, fiery breath, and the chase was on. Makes me think of a dragon when she's letting out hot, fiery breath. The big cheese tried to catch up with the hot dog with all the relish he could muster. Dogzilla hightailed it out of town and back into the mouth of the ancient volcano. Well, I'll be doggone, squeaked the big cheese. It worked! With the horrifying memory of the bubble bath etched in her mind forever, Dogzilla never again returned to Mouseopolis. Within a year, Mouseopolis had rebuilt itself, just in time for the second annual barbecue cook-off. The mice of Mouseopolis fired up their grills, confident that they would never see or hear from Dogzilla again. However, there was one thing they hadn't counted on. Uh-oh, what could it be? Puppies. I bet those puppies are going to go for the annual barbecue cook-off too. All right, my friends, I'm sorry again that we couldn't connect in person. This video will be up on Google for everybody to see. I hope that you can answer the questions and get on that